Hey, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Common Christianity, coming to you today out of the book of First John, chapter 2. So, First John, chapter 2, verse 15 through 17 says, "Do not love the world or the things in the world. If anyone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him, because all that is in the world, the desire of the flesh and the desire of the eyes and the arrogance produced by material possessions, is not from the Father, but is from the world. And the world is passing away with all its desires, but the person who does the will of God remains forever." So as I was reading this with some friends the other morning, and we talked it over, and we were talking about all the material possessions that we've chased after over the years, I was reminded about like kids at Christmas, kids at a birthday. And if you have kids, or if you're around kids in any way, you pretty much know where this is going, right? The time leading up to Christmas, kids are like Ralphie in the Christmas Story wanting that Red Ryder BB gun. They ask, they beg, they ask, they remind you, they ask, they make lists. Maybe like Ralphie, they slip notes into your Bible or your reading material or at the kitchen table. They make their request beyond known, probably to the point of annoying, right? But as a parent, you've all been there on Christmas morning when you've bought some of these things. You've bought the material possessions. They're all there scattered across the living room floor. And the kids are excited and life is wonderful and everybody's happy. Fast forward about 2 months, maybe even 2 months, sometimes less, sometimes more. And those toys, those things that they just had to have, where are they? They're at the bottom of the toy box. They're buried in a closet. They're hidden under a bed. They got left out in the yard during the snow. They got left at a friend's house, and the kid didn't even think to tell you, "Oh, hey, I forgot. I don't have this." They didn't even notice it was gone. Especially, for most American families, they have these kids. We have so much stuff that we lose it and we don't even notice. Or more likely, something else comes along, something just a little bit newer and something a little bit shinier, and we start the whole process over again. And I say all this making fun of kids, but I realize that I am I'm still that kid when it comes to God. I mean, yes, I'm his son, but I mean, I'm still acting like a child, okay? Because I see something and I want it. It's just different stuff as I get older. I almost said as I mature there, but if you know me, well, we're working on that part. But as I get older, the things I want are just different. They're more expensive. They're bigger. They come with a mortgage. They come with payments. They're a house or land or this. And it's all this stuff that I want. And I ask and I ask and I ask God to give me these things sometimes. But then at the end of the day, God knows that in a couple months, if I did have a brand new truck sitting in the driveway, in a couple months, I'm going to be that kid. There's just going to be something else that I want more. Or, if it comes with payments, most likely, I mean, me personally, I'm going to get tired of making those payments. I've never seen a vehicle loan through its entire 5-year, 4-year term because I've either paid it off or I've sold the vehicle to get out of it. So, why do I spend so much time asking God for these material things? Well, it's because I'm flawed. I'm human. I'm messed up. And I get distracted by shiny objects. All right. But I just want to remind myself, I was really reminded of this first. So I wanted to put it out here and remind everybody out here that the world is passing away with all its desires. Whatever it is you're striving for in this job, whether it be a vehicle, whether it be a house, whether it be a job or a title or a status or a championship or a person or a relationship, like almost all the things we are chasing after in this world, by the time we die, they will have passed away. They will be no more, and we will be living in so much more glory than we can ever imagine right now. So I just wanted to put that reminder out there that all these things are passing away, but the person who does the will of God lives forever. So I'm not saying it's bad to have a house or a truck or a gun or a computer or a TV or a couch or any of these things. Anything you're buying, it's probably fine. Just keep it in its place and remember that it is passing away. But the people around you, if they have Jesus, you'll be with them forever. Work on those relationships, maintain those relationships, and keep them above these material possessions you're chasing after. All right? Hope you have a great day. God bless.